Stream of consciousness. Let it fly. It is what it is. Fuck YouTube. Free thought. Maybe talking some truth, maybe talking some shit. Opinions that matter, opinions that don't even fucking matter. Well, there's only one way to sum this up. This YouTube channel, it's whatever. And that's the way I like it. Don't be scared. Just fucking build. One day, and I remember this well because it only happened one day in time, but I was picked up by an Uber driver who transitioned from male to female. Not going to put her on blast, but she did give me her card because she enjoyed our conversation. Now, according to her, this is her own words, quote, "This is a hell that I wouldn't wish on anyone," end quote. Meaning to be in a body that you don't feel is right for you. Let that marinate and try to be empathetic. Don't be so fast to call that crazy talk and sick and all that other shit. Let's say you just happen to be a person who feels that they were born in the wrong body. Now, I know feelings don't mean general reality, but your feelings are real to you, and only you can live them. So I'm saying, why isn't there a more concerted effort into studying the existence of the human soul? In quantum physics, everything is based off of quantum particles. This is factual science versus theory. We've built tons of shit using our limited understanding of quantum physics. The Hadron Collider comes to mind. I'm digressing though. If everything is energy, then is there a soul, a unique mix of quantum particles that make you, you? And since energy, including quanta, cannot be created or destroyed, that would be the first law of thermodynamics, aka what has been joined by God, no man can put asunder. It's deeper than marriage vows, folks. But let's keep going. Since energy, including quanta, cannot be created or destroyed, doesn't that mean that you have always been you? No matter the form you took in every change of physical state, when you were a human, an animal, a rock, a small star, now you find yourself in human form again, and this time you feel imprisoned. My opinion on transgender, and I have a few opinions, but these people are human beings. But I'm going to be specific. My opinion on transgender, just because we can doesn't mean that we should. You see, if you study how a baby is formed, from sperm to egg to birth, you don't just get to disregard that. And take it from someone who lost a child. A healthy baby is a gift because so much can go wrong. I don't agree with anyone unmaking or dissecting anything on a healthy body. Yes, mental affects the physical, so I believe we should target the mentality of young people who want to transition with an emphasis on two very important things. One, acceptance of an otherwise healthy physical form, and two, patience. Because as we live, we grow. It's thus far a fact that developing brains adjust to different stimuli. For instance, introducing social skills will cause a child's brain to literally change. Adult situations exist because only adults can handle them. There are literal, physical, and thus hormonal/mental differences between adult and child. You should not force age and adult experiences on a young mind and expect to produce a balanced human being. Examples would be many famous child actors, including young soldiers and African militias. Do some reading. See what those little kids are actually doing when they wake up in the morning. But to bring it back to the question, is science missing a major opportunity to finally find out if each one of us are, at our core, quantum information, downloaded from the universe itself into a physical vessel? Shit, I already surmised that much. I just want the eggheads to prove it to the masses. I think it's more important than admitting aliens exist nowadays. Because if you could actually see the human soul, if you could acknowledge the fact that the soul exists. Just imagine how that would change society, how people would look at each other, how people would look at their own lives. Would you have more people committing suicide in order to escape, knowing that there's something else after this? Or would you have people on the street corners selling different types of herbs and things like that, saying that this will strengthen your soul, it'll make sure you get to heaven and all of that other stuff? We live in America. It's capitalism. They're not going to pass up a chance to make a good buck.